Okay, this is a recap video for Japan Turn 6. This is our 1942 BBR game. Jason is commanding the Japanese forces, and this was his purchase. He bought 2 transports, 4 infantry, 1 tank, 1 destroyer, and 1 battleship for a total of 60 IPCs. Okay. On to the next order of operations here. First thing is this damaged aircraft carrier in C-Zone 33 off the Karenai Islands. That is auto-repaired because the naval base there. And then on to attacks. So what he's gonna do, let me pause this and I'll go ahead and throw some markers out on the board. Okay, so there are several attacks here. 3 in China, the strategic bombing raid, and then some naval battles. So first is that this strategic bomber in Kwangsi is going 1, 2, 3 to bomb the factory in India, and this fighter in Hunan is coming along to escort. Okay, the second battle is in China. So Suiyan, we have these 2 infantry and the artillery are moving into Suiyan for that attack. The next attack is in Hunan, and for this one what we have is an infantry and artillery from Anhui are coming in. And in addition to that, there's also a fighter. This fighter in Kwangsi is also coming into that battle. And I should go ahead and mark. So this fighter has 3 left. On the strategic bomber, I should mark these 2. The strategic bomber has 3 left, and the escort has 2 left. Okay, the next battle is this plane, let's see which one, the tactical bomber from Java is going 1, 2 to auto kill that transport. And let me pause this for a second. Okay, and he's got 2 left. The next battle is going to be in New Guinea, island of New Guinea. So the transport from the Philippines is going 1, 2 into 46, bringing an infantry and an artillery with him to offload there. And then also coming in to New Guinea, there's going to be a tactical, a fighter from C-Zone 45. So these both are coming in. So that's 1, 2. They're going to have 2 left. I'll mark those guys. And then another pair of tactical and fighter coming from the fleet here in the Caroline Islands. So that's also 1, 2. So all of these planes all have 2 left. Okay. And then the next battle is this destroyer in Sea Zone 33, leaving from a naval base, is going to go 1 through 46, 2 into 54, 3 into 62 to attack the Anzac small fleet there. And there's also a tactical bomber and a fighter from Sea Zone 33 from off of this fleet here, one of each. So they're flying 1 into 46, 2 into 54, 3 into 62. They have 1 remaining. They're going to join that battle. Okay. And those are all the battles, I believe. So let's go ahead and resolve the battles, or at least note what happened here. So on the strategic bombing raid, the escort and this British plane did come up to intercept. There were no hits there. Nobody hit each other. The one thing that Jason forgot to do, though, was to roll for the built-in anti-aircraft on the Indian factory. And India's tech is radar and ATC, and so their anti-aircraft fire is actually not at a 1, it's at a 2. And so I'm going to go ahead and roll a 2, because that didn't get done, and we'll see here if it's a hit or not. So that's a miss. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and continue on here. So what happened was there was a 4 was rolled plus the 2, so that inflicts another 6 damage on that factory. So let me add another 6 chips under there, and there were already 7 to begin with, so now we have 13 damage on that factory in India. For the second battle, the battle for Suian. So what happened here was the Chinese infantry was lost, and there was no loss for the Japanese. So that's battle for Suian. In the battle for Hunan, right here, this one, the Chinese cavalry and infantry were destroyed, but Japan lost 1 infantry in that battle. And then the battle for the transport, of course, that's just an auto kill. So the British transport was sunk. And the 5th battle, so the battle here for New Guinea. What happened here was, let me find my notes. Okay, so the U.S. lost their air transport. That was destroyed. The U.S. lost their 2 infantry. And Anzac lost their fighter. But Japan also had some casualties. And what Japan lost was 1 infantry, and they chose to lose a fighter in order to take the island. So they lost a fighter and an infantry in that battle. Then the last battle, the battle for Sea Zone 62, what happened here was Anzac lost their destroyer and their transport. And Japan didn't lose anything. So those are the outcome of all of the battles. Okay. Now, as far as non-combat moves go, so the first non-combat move, we're going to land some of these planes. So the bomber that was involved in the bombing run in India goes back to Kwangsi, uses up its 3 that it has remaining. And the escort that was involved in that attack goes back 1-2 into Yunnan. So I can remove that. Okay. And then the next non-combat move, the fighter that was involved in the battle in Yunnan goes 1 space and lands in Yunnan. Okay. The next non-combat move is let me pause this for a second. Okay, we're back. So the infantry that's in Kiangsu rails 1, 2, 3 into Yunnan. Next non-combat move, the artillery in Kiangsu moves into Anhui. So there. Okay. And let me pause this again. Okay. The infantry, one of the infantry in Anhui moves into Chahar. The tactical bomber that was involved in sinking the British transport in C-Zone 43, he's going to go to Kwangsi. So he's going to land in Kwangsi. And then some more naval non-combat movements. So let's see here. We have one of the carriers from C-Zone 33 leaving from a naval base, 1, 2, 3, going to C-Zone 62. And these 2 planes that were involved in the battle for C-Zone 62 are landing on the carrier. The planes that were involved in the battle for New Guinea are going to go back to the carriers that are in C-Zone 33, and these are super carriers, so they can hold up to 3 planes each. In addition, this carrier in C-Zone 45 is moving 1, 2 into C-Zone 33. Let's see. So the cruiser and the destroyer in C-Zone 45 are moving 1, 2 into C-Zone 33. One of the carriers in C-Zone 33 is going to move up to C-Zone 6, leaving from a naval base. 1, 2, 3. The submarine, which is in C-Zone 6, is moving down to C-Zone 33, leaving from a naval base. 1, 2, 3. Off the Philippines there. The destroyer in C-Zone 6 is going to act as a blocker. He's going out into C-Zone 16. The two transports that are in C-Zone 6 are going to load up with 4 infantry, and they're going to move steam on down to Philippines. So 1, 2, 3 into the Philippines, bringing 4 infantry with them. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. So the destroyer in C-Zone 35, which is Philippines there, he's going to move up to 33. So he's going 1, 2, going to join those guys there, the main fleet in C-Zone 33. Let's see, the bomber that we have in C-Zone 6 is going to act as an air transport, and he's going to take the 1 infantry and he's going to fly to the Philippines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just marking air transports with green chips. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. The fighter in Java is going to leave Java. So 1 into 42, 2 into 45, 3 into 34, 4 into 33. He's just going to land on one of those carriers in 33, super carriers. I think those are all of the non-combat moves. Let's see, on the IPC chart, Japan is going up 2 because they took Yunnan and Suiyuan, and China's also going down 2. So that's going to put Japan up from 47 up to 49, and China is dropping from 9 down to 7. Okay. And collecting income, so what Japan is getting, their base is at 49, and they're getting a total of 6 bonus, 3 each for holding Wake Island and Guam. Those are special bonuses available under the BBR rules. So Japan is collecting 55, and they're going to go ahead and place their new units. They're placing the 2 transports, the destroyer and the battleship, are all going to go into C-Zone 6. And then the 4 infantry are getting placed in Japan itself. And then the tank is getting placed in Jiangsu. And that is Japan's turn 6. And I think that there may be a few discrepancies on my board compared to what it actually should be. There may be a mistake here with a guy here and a guy there. But that should be essentially it. Thanks for watching.